What is going on, friends and enemies? It is I, Tyler, the Toy Geek, and today we're going to be doing another action figure unboxing. Like always, this time we've got something from a year's past, more like just last year, pretty much. This time we've got the Simpsons Super 7 Ultimate Robot Scratchy. So we did Itchy a couple days ago, of course. This is what I got of him right now. His head is missing. Anywho's, so this is in that style. And of course you can see they come in these just plain brown boxes. So let's take this out and see what the packaging looks like. So it seems that all these Super 7 Ultimate Simpsons stuff has the very same packaging. It's just different on the backside. Get a good look at that. So these are pretty cool because they seem like they're almost painted on, if you know what I mean. The artwork seems like it's painted on, and they definitely go into great lengths to provide us with some very cool action figures. So bravo Super 7, I'm very appreciative that I started collecting your action figures. And even more so elated that I was accepted to be in their affiliate program. So that being said, down below, if you're watching on the tube, and up below, if you're watching on the talk, you can find my links and go check out the cool stuff we got over there. So let's go ahead and reveal Robot Scratchy. Take off the sleeve there, and what do we got? We got Robot Scratchy, of course, with a multitude of accessories. Get a good look at that there, some cool stuff in there. Now, on the back of the box, I'm gonna read it out loud after I give you a good shot of it. On the back of the box it says, Robot Itchy first appears in, well, probably the only appearance I would guess, appears in Itchy and Scratchy Land Season 6, Episode 4. Original air date, October 2nd, 1994. I was 2 years old, y'all, when this came out. Just saying. So, what I always like to say is, let's crack it open. And get a good look at that. Look how cool that stuff is. Tons of cool accessories. So before we get into that, do away with the packaging, of course. Now, I'm laying my eyes on these accessories for the first time as well. So, seems like a lot of the same accessories that came with the Robot Itchy, of course. It's a lot of the same accessories that came with the Robot Itchy, of course. Which makes me think, how in the heck do I want to pose these? How do I want to display these? Anyway, there are a couple different accessories that come with Scratchy than they do with Itchy. So, number one, first and foremost. Okay, so this is cool for me because I'm going to Universal Studios in a couple months, and we've got the Bort Itchy and Scratchy Land license plate name tag. That's cool. You know, to add to that, from my understanding, I didn't really check it out. I did not check it out last time when I was there, but the Bort name tag seems to be a hard thing to find. So I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled when we go to Universal Studios in a couple months and see if we can see it. If so, I'm gonna buy a couple for a couple of my Simpsons friends. Okay, so I want to talk about the accessories that come with Scratchy that don't come with Itchy. So Scratchy actually has a head that it just seems like a faceplate. So I'm gonna play around with it, see if I can't figure out what that is exactly. But he comes with this little hatchet that has legs. And I gotta be honest, I'm a little fearful in how this thing is gonna stand up. So probably not worth anything. Honestly, I don't think it's articulated, and I'm a little afraid that if I mess with it too much, then I'm gonna break it. Set that to the side. Scratchy also comes with this giant kitchen knife that I don't think Itchy came with. Aside from that, I believe all the accessories are exactly the same as the other figure. We got the chainsaw here, pretty detailed. Get a good look at that. The signature Itchy and Scratchy mallet. A regular hatchet. Y'all know what this is. A couple different pairs of hands. Okay, now I see. So this is the Scratchy head here, and you can see that the faceplate is totally taken off. It would have been cool to have that come with Itchy as well, but let's see what it looks like when I put the faceplate on. So it just pops on there pretty easy. I'm not really sure how I want to display it because honestly, this just looks too cool. You can see the gears and everything like that on the inside. Okay, so now that we've done away with the packaging, and unfortunately, I originally was going to keep the packaging, but I accidentally ripped it. Whoops. Okay, so let's get into Itchy here. Get a good look at that sculpt That's pretty magnificent. Super 7 really is killing it with these ultimate action figures. One thing I want to point out, the tail is articulated, y'all. That's pretty cool. So we've got the regular head, and the faceplate does not come off on this. Of course, he's meant to look like a robot, so the details on him are really good. They nailed the likeness to this particular episode. Now let's go over a little bit of articulation. So as far as this head goes, it move a bit, not really how you would expect it. And the elbows move, the hands do a 360. There's no, whoa, just kidding. There is waist articulation. Legs come up, and as well as the knees and the feet. Check that out. Now I'm gonna swap out, one thing also, and you probably won't be able to pick it up on camera, but it really kind of seems like his tail might help him stand up even better than, head. Pretty seamless to take it off there, because you gotta have this head. Okay, so they just pop on pretty easy, like so. That looks so cool. All right, I am going to swap the hands out, maybe so we get a couple accessories in there, just like so, and like so. Easy to pop those on. Now, as far as this little hatchet guy goes, as badly as I want to display it standing next to him, I might display it like that, because I just got a feeling that the thing does not want to stand up that well. So probably gonna keep that. And then maybe, well, there's the knife, pretty cool looking. I almost feel like he's got to have his signature mallet if you're gonna display a Scratchy action figure, but it does not want to stay in his hand that well, of course, because they're robot action figures. So maybe I can get that to work. So yeah, taking a look at that. He looks pretty sweet. What he looks like with this faceplate popped back on. Yeah, I think I gotta have this faceplate, because when people come over and they look at this action figure, they're gonna say, man, that's a cool Itchy and Scratchy set that you got. And I was like, oh yeah, you think that's cool? Check this out. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. I don't want to put it on too tight, just so I can have that cool reaction from people. Okay, y'all, that is my honest review of this. And before I go, I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a rating. So I'm not gonna grade it on articulation and this and that and the other thing, but my grading is gonna be very specific to what I like. So that being said, I honestly like the Scratchy more than I like the Itchy. They're both great figures, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy an A, because I just like this set a lot. This is a really cool set of figures if you're into The Simpsons and whatever. And Itchy and Scratchy, I highly recommend these. These are super fun, super detailed, come with a ton of accessories. They stand at about a 7-inch scale, and they go great with your other Super 7 Ultimates. So for my money, these figures are it. Really cool. Super 7, you outdid yourself. And if you want to know where to get them, like I said, you check out my bio. You can check out the description of the video. You'll find what you want to find. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment, engage, follow, and I will see you all in the next action figure review. Peace.